What we're going to be doing on Soldier Reviews is taking a look at Hollywood's portrayals of soldiers in film and TV. Each episode, we're going to take at least 5 scenes from a movie and show and give them either a sustain if it's an accurate portrayal or an improve if they've taken a bit too much of creative license. On this week's episode, we're doing a requested movie starring Charlie Sheen as fresh meat being thrown into the jungles of Vietnam in Platoon.
All right, Sergeant, who do you want on ambush?
Wise, you take your squad out.
I thought it was O'Neill's turn tonight.
No. Tubbs and Morehouse are short. You got the fresh meat, buddy.
They don't know shit, Barnes, and chances are we're gonna run into something. Think about it.
That's just great, Bob. And what do you want me to do? Send one of my guys out to get zapped so some lame-ass just in from the world can get his beauty sleep?
Elias, get your men ready. O'Neill, your short timer stay in, but you go out. I need veterans out there.
Sergeant. I think in front of the men, it's necessary for me to give the orders.
Yes, sir.
In this scene, we got a lot of veteran sergeants, non-commissioned officers, giving orders. And then you got this cherry lieutenant who says to Barnes that in front of the men, he needs to give the orders, which technically is correct. I mean, it's definitely correct. The lieutenant is in charge of the platoon, and I guess he wants to feel special and give the orders. So this is definitely a sustain, because this really happens.
Junior. Hey. Hi, buddy. It's your shift, man. Okay? Here, take this.
All right, ambush time. There's no sleeping on an ambush. I can't say anything more about it. I mean, you're going to be up. You're going to be watching. And the pucker factor on an ambush waiting for the enemy is really tight. So definitely no sleeping on an ambush, but it happens. So I'll sustain this for this scene right here.
Bravo 6, Bravo 6, Bravo 2. Be advised there is a bunker complex up front.
See you next week.
You got to have a set of balls in order to do that.
Watch it.
Snake by leader, Ripper 6. Be advised, I control the Sky 6. I control the Sky 6.
Look what we got, Sal. We got maps. We got S2
Man, this
stuff.
is goof stuff. Let's get out of here. No, Sal, this is important. This is important.
Let's go.
Alright, if you haven't seen already, there's called tunnel rats. A lot of them were smaller guys, able to fit down in the tunnels that the Vietnamese had. So you see Elias clearing the tunnels, and at the same time they're clearing around the area, and they discover booby traps, which also was a huge deal in Vietnam. The Vietnamese like to use that tactic by booby trapping a lot of different things, trip wires, and pretty much their first IEDs. So this is a great scene. I love this scene right here. It's definitely sustained.
Watch out! Rockets! Fire mission. Grid 649402. Direction 610. Adjust fire, over.
Lieutenant, they're gonna get into the Artie. I spotted a cut over there. Let me get some men and roll up that flank. I can work right up on it.
In the jungles of Vietnam, it's very dense, and when you want to call artillery or even fast movers to come in and bomb a place, you definitely got to know where you're at and where all your men are at, because you could be calling like really danger close, where it's close to your own men, and that's what happens in this scene. A lot of confusion, enemy all around, and they actually called it on their own people, which I'm going to give a sustain only because I know you want to improve this one because you don't want to call on your own soldiers, but I'm going to give this a sustain because I believe in Vietnam this more likely could have happened.
All right, get me Bravo right away. Charlie, come report 10 hand and perimeter store. 3 holes are down. They need help. Okay, get 2 squads from Alpha down there right away. Go, go. Where's that goddamn airstrike? Eagle 6.
All right, the final battle. This is where a lot of chaos was going all around. Communications were bad, a lot of enemy coming at them, and security must have been horrible for that one Vietnamese guy to make it into their perimeter and use himself as a suicide bomber and ran right into the company headquarters tent. Security should have been better, but when chaos is happening all around you, anything can happen, and you always got to be ready, and you always got to have a weapon on you. So it was a good sustain. I believe that could have happened. So with this movie Platoon, I picked 5 different scenes and I gave it 5 sustains. It's an amazing movie from the 80s. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. Charlie Sheen gives a great performance. It's an all-star cast. Tom Berenger, Willem Dafoe. So definitely check this one out.